Hello everyone, I am Indira. Welcome to our presentation video. Today we will presenting on the topic of IPL T20 database system. This includes the ER diagram, relational schema and the important SQL queries related to IPL. In the topic, it is initial to understand the real world sports data can be organized by analyzing using the database system. Our team members are Arjun Chandana Jankar under the guidance of Dr. Shivnagowda GM. Next, IPL database. IPL database stored to manage and analyze the data from the professional T20 cricket Yugal in the India. It includes the detail on the players, teams, matches, views, and the various statistics. This database supports the application to match the prediction player performing and analyzes the fans engaged. Next, ER diagram. ER diagram is an entity relationship diagram which is usually presenting on the data model that shows the entities, attributes, and the relation them in the database. Entity. Entity is an object, person, place, event, except the real world that can be uniquely identified and about which the data is stored in the database in the ER diagram. Entities are presented and the rectangular. Next, attributes. Attributes are the property, characteristics, or dealing detail with describing the entity in the database in the ER diagram. Attribute shows the oval connection to their entity rectangular. Next, relationship. Relationship in DBMS presented the logical oscillation between the two or more entities in the ER diagram. Relationship are represent as a diamond shape. It is connected to entities with a line. Next, relational scheme. Relational schema is a blueprint of the structure of the relation database that define how the database is organized into table and how the table is related to each other. Next, table. Table structured collection of data each represent an entity with a column and the attributes. Primary key. Uniquely identified each rows in the table, example player ID. Foreign key linked tables by referring the another table primary, for example, team ID in the player ID. Next, SQL. SQL means structured query language, which understand the programming language used to communicate with a managing database, which is used to store, retrieve, manipulating, and manage the data in the relational database management system. Firstly, DQL stands for Data Query Language, used for retrieving the data from the database. Select, retrieve the data, for example, selecting the player name from the players. Joining, combining the row from the two or more tables based on the related columns. For example, select the player name, team name from the player joining team. Next, DML stand for Data Manipulating Language, which is used for manipulating the data within the schema object. Insert, add the new data, for example, insert into team name, value like Gujarat Titans. Update, modify the accepting data, for example, update the player settings, batting average is equals to 35.5. Delete uh, delete remove the data, for example delete from the matches where the match date 2008 418. Next, DDL stand for data definition language, used for defining and managing the database structure or a scheme. Common DDL commands includes the create to build a new database object, alter to modify the existing ones, and the drop to delete from them. While no specific example are provided here, these commands are fundamental for selecting up to our database. Next will be continued by Arjun.
Hello everyone. I would like to share my presentation now. See, I will be explaining the design of ER diagram. by the help of ERD plus. So let me go to my ER diagram. So this is my ER diagram. This is the design of our ER diagram. The main entities are team, player, performance, auction, season, owner, coach, stadium, match. So we have given the relations like team and match. Team plays match, team plays for player, player played season, player match performance, season auction for auction, team owned by owner, team trained by coach, and match played on stadium. Let's have a brief look on attributes now. The team contains primary key as team ID. Other attributes are team name, owner ID, coach ID. Match primary key is match ID. Other attributes are date. Then going with stadium. Stadium's primary key is stadium ID and other attributes are name, city, capacity. Going with coach primary key is coach ID and other attributes are coach name and nationality. Going with owner, the owner's primary key is owner ID and other attributes are owner name, network. Going with season, season's primary key is season ID and other are year. Auction's primary key is auction ID. Other attributes are season ID, player ID, price, year, and season ID. Performance ID is the primary key. Sixes, match ID, strike rate, player ID, runs, wickets, dot balls are other attributes. Going with player, player's primary key is player ID. Then other attributes are player name, role, bowler, all-rounder, batsman, date of birth. Here role is a composite type of attribute. Next I will go with relational schema. For relational schema, I will directly generate here relational schema. See, this is our relational schema. The team is just, I will go with primary key and foreign key here. Here primary key is team ID and foreign key is coach ID, coach name, sorry. Then going with players, player ID is a primary key and it's for and it is connected with place for and also performance. Next going with auction, it is directly connected with auction for, and auction for is directly connected with player ID and player ID is connected with season. Then going with owner is connected with team and owner is also connected with coach. Next Chandana will be going to present the generate SQL. So we will just generate SQL and we will go with ChatGPT and ask some insert values for it. As you can see, this is insert. We will ask only sample values for 10. Next, Jinkar will be continuing the next part.